We are finally back home and it's time for some housekeeping. Starting with stealing our own dinghy.
So we have left the boat still for about 10 days. The dinghy's been in the water to make it easier for Epi's dad to just go and take care of it. However, it's time for us to take the engine off, which will be, I think, the first time since we bought it. Give it a good rinse, flip the dinghy, scrape the bottom, clean the bottom. Then we're going to come back and head out to cleaner waters, because the hull of Yabá is also not looking so nice from the outside. For now, let's steal our own dinghy engine, because I can't find a key for the lock, or I found the right key for the lock and it's just rusted shut. Practice our theft skills. That's how easy it is for anyone to steal a boat, so keep that in mind. How long did that take? Too fast, even with a paddle. Because the dinghy's been floating most of the time, the top doesn't actually look that bad. But once you look under the waterline, it is green and weedy and dirty and barnacle-y. So we're going to get the engine off, get the gas tank out. We've got some empty water cans that we're going to fill up, and we'll start the scrubbing.
Water filling too, mainly some cleaning. Can we go back to when Ben said that it was easy to steal our engine? I think he just changed his mind.
Oh.
What's the problem?
Screwed for so long. You're screwed. Maybe we just flip it with the engine. I've seen people do that. Joe, don't do that.
You're not gonna let one screw make you give up, right?
Let's quickly go to the beach, take the engine off and clean the dinghy.
No, the other side still not. This one is loose, don't worry about that one.
Where's the stickers going through
10 hours later. Why is it that no boat job is an easy job ever? Why? Ever?
We didn't prep and put WD-40 on it.
Wedges saving the day once again.
Ow!
Yay! Okay, I'm gonna sunbathe. Let me know when you're ready. Yay!
Satisfying.
Yeah.
Was it about time?
Fine? No, way past time.
Okay, let's get cracking. That's funny because in Portuguese, a barnacle is a cracker.
Let's get cracking.
Like every time I get ahead, I end up going 2 steps back.
throw at the top, you can do my half as well. Whoa.
Oh, I think I know who did a better job.
Nah, do it on my side.
But that's your second round. Whoa.
I'll go over one more time and done. Then I'm going to flush the engine with some fresh water, which is also well overdue. Nice. The fact that this dinghy is white underneath, knowing it's white underneath, is going to allow us to have a lot more fun and satisfaction while on it. So let's flip this back and then head over to the boat. We're going to weigh anchor after it being stuck in the ground for about 2 weeks, so we really hope that's going to work easily. Nothing ever is. And then we're going to head over and do the same thing on Yabá with a new gadget we have on board, because it's really tough to do this with Yabá on the beach. It's a bit heavy, but let's flip it and move on.
Nice.
Even though our dinghy is now spotless, there is one more thing we can do for a little upgrade to make it look cool and also just mainly keep us safe, and that is a 360 degrees white navigation light by Mantis Marine, which is something, I don't know, it is cool, but it's super necessary. So if you don't have a navigation light on your dinghy, it's definitely time to get one. The reason why we went for this specific light is we want to be able to remove this light when we are not, or when we lift the dinghy onto the beach for a while. So now we don't need to worry about it being stolen while the mount still stays securely. Put it back in, very easy. There we go. It's also solar powered and USB-C chargeable in case we need to. It's got 3 settings, or 4 even, which we'll test later tonight. So let's just keep pressing down on this, make sure it's nicely secured, and we'll see this after sunset. Because we were traveling, this boat has been anchored on the same spot for way over a week. So to compensate, we're gonna head off, we're gonna just lift this anchor and just see what we can find along the way. We'll be doing a lot of work on the way as well, including hull cleaning, and I'm telling you something right now, I'm excited for this because we got a brand new gadget that is gonna make hull cleaning a lot more comfortable. So let's get this anchor up if we can. She's been here for a while, and just start heading off to our first island. Let's see if our engine still starts. First go, baby.
Of course, first go. I'm the one who built that engine. I'm quite curious to see how this anchor lifting is gonna go after so long. I think like the anchor and the ground became one, but we're about to find out. Okay. wasn't that hard after all. And we're loose, we can go.
Down in the valley where the roots lay low and the river bends while the water flows, you were laying down with your toes exposed on a rock you found with the morning's warmth. Oh, I'm glad that I found you. Oh, I'm glad that I found you. I'll call you on the boulevard to tell you, love, that I'm not too far from home, where I can hold you in my arms and play you songs on my old guitar. Oh, I'm glad that I found you. Oh, I'm glad that I found you.
I want to show you guys what's happening with that sail. Some of you might have already seen it, but that's a job that's very high on our to-do list. Okay, let's open sail number 1. And sail number 2, that's all we're going to open today, because that's the island right behind us. Now that this sail is open, we can show you what I meant with showing you what has been on our list for a while and what we've been kind of trying to avoid filming on the drone shots for a while. And that is this. Of course, a lot of you must have seen it because it's out there in the obvious. We've only been using this sail in very light winds. It is a very, very old sail and we've been hanging on as long as possible, but I think it's time for an upgrade of sails. What do you guys think? Stay tuned because that's a secret. Anyway, we've got a speedy stitch, a whipping twine, some needles, sail tape, so that's going to be on our list of things to do. Hopefully we can just find a very wind still day for us to just do it without having to drop the sail, because it is very accessible. We are in for a surprise today because we need to test the new Mantis dinghy light at night, and what better way to do that
Than going for a mission.
And I don't know, it's kind of a coincidence, but also because I want to test all our new toys, that the headlamp is also Mantis. Oh, sorry about that one. There we go. So we are super visible, not only us, but check out the doggies. Are you guys also going for a night navigation? Okay. Before this moment, I had to wear a headlight and point the headlight in the direction of every boat coming our way. The headlight I'm wearing now is just for when we arrive. I won't have to worry. I wonder what that was. The hose just went on.
I thought it started to rain.
I know. Now I don't need to worry about being hit, nor do they have a nice waterproof Yabá bag as well. Really kitted, let's do an adventure. You guys don't want to go for a walk, do you?
What is the word?
Walkie, come on. Oh, it's shaky.
You've got this.
Okay, you can turn the light off.
Okay. This goes.
The moment of truth.
Whoa!
That is so cool, and to show you how bright that is. Look at that, that's just shining on me.
Good luck with your mission.
Woo. Okay, there's no way I can get onto that beach where I think it might be, but there's a pier nearby. I made it onto land. Now we just need to make it to the pizzeria. And I hope I can find it, and the pizza's not cold. But it is super low tide. I don't know if you can see. They said it was next to the church. And look, there's the church. Mission accomplished. 2 big pizzas. We're going to head back to the boat. Finding the boat shouldn't be an issue. It's just finding this. Luckily, it was right on the pier. Right behind me is the pizzeria. So I didn't have to walk in all that mud, which I was super afraid of, and get those dogs all dirty. Come on. Licky, Caillou. Come on. By the way, I track everything on Sea People app. If you want to see where we are, what we're doing, just download the Sea People app. It's free. You can see this little journey. I'll probably take a picture of the pizzas as well to add as the cover photo. It's really, really cool. Whether you have a motor on the boat or if it's human powered, it's for everyone. There was a dog trying to get into the dinghy, and I was like, no, don't go there, don't go there. Stepped back and it fell in the water. I'm just making sure he makes it to the beach. Good boy. Do you want me to help you up here? Are you going to the beach? What's the plan? Hey? I can hear it. I felt so bad. Licky jumped into the dinghy and that dog was following Licky in the dinghy. I'm like, no, go, and he was paying more attention to me than the water. I can hear him. Where is he? Or her? Hey, sorry. That's definitely not the first time that dog's fallen into the water. It knew its path under the pier all the way to the sand. That's funny. I do feel guilty though. Go, Caillou, in. And the light can't be stolen because, well, it can be, but it's not obvious. It's easily removable. I didn't have a bag on me. Turn this a bit, turn it on, there we go. Look who's here again. Hi doggy, don't fall. I forgot the pizzas on the pier. That dog distracted me. Now we can go. How did you know I was coming?
Hello, I could see the light coming.
Things are picking up. Go. You missed your chance, Licky. Licky, go.
Dinghy light tested with success.
Oh, very cool. And take that inside.
Oh! I think soggy is a fitting word for this. Ooh, but it looks nice.
The pizza's made it to the boat, even though there might be some dog paw prints in there, but that was inevitable. And got a bit choppy tonight, but we're nice and secure. What is it? We need to practice our rough anchorages again and rock ourselves to sleep with a good full belly. 6 a.m. on our first island, and we've got this little saying. It's we don't walk the dogs walk us, because if we didn't have the dogs, we might not even touch ground on some of the anchorages. But thanks to these guys, it means we have to get up, get the dinghy in the water, or the kayak in this case, and head over to the beach.
Come on, we're almost leaving without you.
I've been walked by the dogs.
You've been walked by the dogs?
Isn't it crazy how much the water, the sea does to your boat for leaving it alone for a bit?
Good morning. Watch me fail? Oh, nice.
This behind us is Ilha Comprida, which translates to Long Island. This is where we're going to have some Long Island iced teas for an early breakfast. Of course we're not, but one thing we really hope we're going to have here is some clear water. The water looks quite flat already. Just wait for the sun to come up a bit so it shines down, shows us all that dirt on the hull, and then we're going to jump in. Let's pick a nice anchorage. We'll get the sun nice and soon. This is a beautiful place, even though we arrived and the water is not very clean. After 11 a.m, which is in maybe 3 hours, the tide's going to come up and it's going to bring all clean water in, but we don't know if we want to wait that long. We might just head out to another island, but either way we're going to moor up with Kira Kira over here. After much discussing and checking out the map, we are not going to stay on this island over here. It is low tide now, so all the dirty water from here is just being pulled out onto this island. Instead, we are going to cross over to here, go in this little canal, and apparently this is going to be a very clean blue water bay. It is only 8 a.m. and we are on our way to our third anchorage. First being Araújo Island, second being Long Island, and now we're heading over to a little bay in the search for some cleaner water. If there is no clean water here, we are going to have to continue our mission, because either way, tonight we have a specific anchorage because tomorrow morning something special is happening. A big challenge for some of the people on board. So let's really pray that this anchorage has some really nice waters. Going to be the spot.
Hope so.
We are just about to arrive. The reason we chose this spot is that it's very flat and very clean water, which is very good for us. The only problem is that I think at noon or 11 it's going gonna start filling up. So let's try and get there, get in the water, clean the hull, and we'll head over to the island that we're gonna spend the night. We have arrived finally at an anchorage that is calm enough and especially clean enough for us to start scrubbing or cleaning the hull. And why am I so excited? Because this time, I don't know, I never thought I'd be excited for cleaning the the boat's hull. The reason I'm excited is because we now have a blue Nomad. What is this? Literally sucks in air through the hole on top here and sends it out with battery out to the regulator to you underwater. Now, how cool is this? They've also thought of something very cool to not allow any water to get in through the little air intake. There is a flag holder / snorkel that you add to the top, so the air intake is now a lot higher. Very, very clever of them. Of course, before using it, we have made sure the battery is fully charged. There's a little button to see how full the battery is. You very simply push it back into place. There's a little wire that you connect to it, like so, and then you just close the device and make it watertight. With a full battery, a raised air intake, and a hose that can give you 9 meters of diving depth, up to about 60 minutes depending on how you're breathing. Not only does the blue Nomad float by itself, it comes with a little flotation device like this that you attach to the hose, not only to make yourself more visible to others, but to also prevent the blue Nomad from nose diving if there's a lot of current. This keeps the hose nice and floating. So let's get this thing in the water, let's get cleaning this hull, because I have been very excited to do this since we've got this very cool device. And it's so easy to store as well. It comes with a little backpack that you could just pack everything in and store it nicely under a bench or something. My brain is telling me I forgot my snorkel. Okay, let's go. So much is coming up, but it's so easy. Can't believe I used to do this on breath hold. hull clean. I do want to get down again with a soft brush to get it extra clean, but most of the thick crust is off already. And this thing is absolutely insanely easy to use with the water, I have to say. Really, really cool. Is it cold or is it cold here in sunny Brazil?
I really wish we could be doing this, well, both of us in a bikini.
I wish I could be doing this in a bikini.
Feeling very warm, but it wasn't the case.
And
now we're here sitting in the sun, having a mate, trying to get the temperature back to our bodies.
And we've got a plan. We're going to our next island because what's happening tomorrow morning at 6 a.m?
We are participating in a swimming challenge, and I'm a bit nervous. I should be excited.
Not me. You and your dad.
So it's supposed to be 6 kilometers swimming. I think the most I have ever swum is 3.5. So I'm almost doubling that. I'm not very confident, but we'll see.
You can do this, babe. The small disadvantage of having wind and chop is that we couldn't clean the hull very properly. But the advantage of wind is that we can open a couple of sails. It's only 4 miles until our next island, which is the third island of the day, which we are very proud of, even though they're very, very close to each other. But it's going to be very, very cool. We're at 4.2 knots with just 2 sails open, engine off.
There's a little thing there that needs to be fixed. Oh well, let's just enjoy this moment for now. Right, Caillou? Manifesting.
We've decided to use the rest of the day to not only have barbecue, but have our neighboring friends over, and also fresh coconut juice from the trees that I would love to say that we did a lot of effort for to get, but they just fell down as Orlando was having a barbecue the other day on the beach. Herman's knife works better than ours. ¿Quién quiere cortar el pollo con este faca nuevo?
Ah, no, pero sí, un tenedor ahí.
Afiado.
Oh, realmente corta un humor.
Just came to visit the island we were anchored on. What's it called? Island of the Souls, which is quite creepy, especially as Halloween is coming up. Walking the dogs, and I don't know how often you can get this, but we're not that far away from, let's call it civilization. Look how flat the water is, and the only boats here are ours and Kira, the buddy boat we're with. I think that is a super rare thing. No one on the beach, no noises except for birds and insects, and I think that is absolutely insane. I can't wait to see what it's going to be like tomorrow morning when we wake up to see MP and Orlando off for their swim. Does it mean I have to wake up early, or can I just have a lie-in?
Good morning. It's challenge day and I'm feeling not ready, but I'm going anyway, and I'll see you on the water. This beach here, Saco do Fundão, is the starting line and the destination is Paraty-Mirim. So I can't even see it from here. It's gonna be a long journey. I'm expecting to be swimming for 3 hours.
On a scale from 1 to 2, how ready are you?
I wish I could be like very excited, but I'm feeling quite nervous and this is reality.
It's a long distance.
Yeah. I'm gonna go, we'll see. And I'm setting up, I was thinking of taking this bag, but now I have this one that is shinier. So I'm gonna use this one. And I'll be thinking, well, I'm just swimming, I'm not cleaning a hole, so how difficult can this be, right?
And we can fit a walkie-talkie in there, so we can have a chat on the way.
Oh yeah, I'll be talking a lot.
Ready?
Are you
Show
ready
you.
for your swim?
Caio, yes.
Caio?
Caio! Caio, come here! Caio, come here! Caio! É, ele vai atrás, vai ver. Caio, não! Caio, in! Caio! Caio, come on! Good boy! I've been following them a little bit with the dinghy and the drone. However, they are going to start heading further and further away now. They're on the first beach and their destination is still about another 5 kilometers away. So I think we're going to lift this anchor. I always say we. I'm going to lift this anchor. I'm just going to anchor anywhere. Look how flat it is. So I'm not too worried about that. I just want to keep close to them, have quick access with the dinghy. I've always got a walkie-talkie on, but today is a very, very, very good day, as you can tell, to do a swim like this. Also, it's nice and early, which means you don't get all those speedboats popping by with passengers and tourists, so I'm going to be the only threat on the water once I lift this anchor.
Lie awake in the morning with a light upon her skin. Coffee cup before the day begins. Don't go
4 kilometers.
Hold on. 4 already.
Yeah.
2 more. Your bag stands out more than anyone else's.
And it's nice because it floats and we can keep stuff in. Otherwise I needed 2 bags.
No. Okay, have fun. This is cheating. Bye.
Bye, pretty.
Drop the anchor somewhere in the open here between the start and the finish, I assume. Drop the dinghy and went to go and check on everyone. Everyone is doing epic. I talked with MP and Orlando and they were between 3 and 4 kilometers in. Now I'm going to wet anchor, head around that corner because I'm not sure where we are in comparison to the destination or the finishing line. I might anchor one more time or I might just go all the way to the end and do the rest by dinghy.
This is the moment I was probably wondering how did I end up there anyway. The thing is, a guy who happens to be a triathlete decided to organize the swimming challenge and invited some friends. And those friends invited us and somehow convinced us to do it. Swimming is an activity that we do often, but we never swam this far, so it was definitely a big challenge. Physically, of course, but mainly mentally. Step by step, or better, stroke by stroke, the destination got closer and closer. We just had to keep going. Our friends invited us because they believed we could do it. And their belief made us believe in ourselves too. It took us 2.5 hours to conquer 6.5 kilometers, and I have to say we're pretty pleased with that. I'm a strong believer that the journey matters more than the destination, but this time I have to say it felt pretty good to arrive.
You made it.
Made it! Believe it.
How does it feel?
Good.
What was the hardest part? Everything.
The second half mainly. But I never swum this much, so I'm very satisfied.
Me too, I'm very proud.
Thanks. Even more special than overcoming challenges yourself is watching the people you love succeeding too. This will be a day we'll remember forever.